Hi, I'm Andrew Womack, BIOS Director for Science and Regulatory Affairs, and I'm joined in the Bio Buzz Center today by Dr. Steven Spielberg, former Deputy Commissioner of the United States Food and Drug Administration and one of the principal authors of the ICH E11 Pediatrics Guidance. Welcome.
Thank you, Andrew.
I just want to ask you today, why is a global pediatrics development plan so important?
Well, you know, if you think about it, children really represent all of our futures. And a basic ethical principle is that all children, everywhere, deserve the best of medicines and other medical products when they're sick. Over the last numbers of years, we've worked very hard in the pediatric community, the academic community, our regulatory agencies, and the pharmaceutical industry to assure that studies are done in a proper way, ethically and scientifically, across the globe. If you think about it, for any specific pediatric disease, there are very few children who have those illnesses anywhere. And in order, in a practical sense, to get the studies done, we need to collaborate together internationally to bring patients from all over the globe to participate in the trials, as well as to benefit from the results of those trials.
Excellent. And so we hear so much about how difficult times are. Why is now a good time to do this, to harmonize globally the conduct of these trials?
Well, you know, I think we've made a great deal of progress over the last numbers of years, establishing international pediatric investigative networks, recognizing both through the legislative process, rulemaking within regulatory agencies, discussions in the academic community, as well as the efforts of the pharmaceutical industry to do international trials. We have much of the infrastructure now in place. The medicines that we are currently developing are incredibly exciting and have the potential both to prevent pediatric disease, to cure pediatric disease, to alleviate suffering in ways that we couldn't have even imagined a few years ago. And with that perspective in hand, and with the efforts that have occurred from the advocacy community as well, from specific patient groups and general advocacy for children in general, all those things have come together at this time, and I think this is the time to take advantage of that on behalf of children.
And how about the appropriate platform for doing that? Is this an ICH process, or is that just a beginning? Or?
Well, you know, 13 years ago, we undertook the writing of ICH E11, which is the pediatric document within ICH. And a lot has changed since then. And certainly we do want to update the document, make it relevant to current contemporary drug development, and update the ethical considerations for doing pediatric studies. But I think this is just the beginning. We've learned a great deal over those 13 years since ICH E11 was written. We want to be sure that that impacts the lives of children in real time now, but we also want to position children to be able to take maximum advantage of the huge revolution in biology that's occurring right now. Our new understanding of the mechanisms of disease and how that's being turned into new interventions.
Great. Thanks so much for joining us.